This podcast contains adult language and crude humor. Listener discretion is advised.
Okay, do you guys remember the Jerky Boys? Like, I don't know if you will or not, but according to the analytics, most of our listeners are in their 30s or late 20s, so you might. You might know them by one particular sketch. You come onto my property and kick my dog, and now my dog needs operation. You know that whole thing? Yeah, that was the Jerky Boys. Jerky Boys from the 90s, by the way. Internet was around in the 90s, but nobody was really using it. Thing is, it wasn't spread around on the internet then. People had it on fucking cassette tape, and they were copying it to other cassette tapes and copying that to more cassette tapes and giving it all to their friends just because it was fucking hilarious, and we all know that's true. It fucking was. You don't get to argue with me about that. So it wasn't on the internet. It was just on those cassette tapes. That means that shit went viral in analog.
Thrall's balls! They're everywhere!
Thrall's Balls. The World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Bentolis, Gershom, Flerpy, and Wooly. Oh, what's up, swingaz? From the TBHQ in the grizzly lands of Wisconsin, specifically the foamy streets of Milwaukee. I'm not mad at Milwaukee anymore, I just don't want to live here anymore. Welcome to Thrall's Balls, episode number 140. Holy shit, we're 10 away from 150. Nice.
Hey.
What's up?
I have a question about Milwaukee. Can I ask it real quick?
Yeah, what's the...
It just strikes me as odd that Milwaukee in the late 90s had not discovered the technology of CDs and you were still using cassette tapes to share
We were,
the rest of us were burning CDs, bro.
No, because when you grabbed it off the radio, they didn't have blank CDs back then. That was a couple years later. So we still had to use cassette tapes, and you wait with your finger on the play and the pause button, so that you could get the tape going right as you.
Jerky Boys were not on the radio.
Yes, they were. They were on the rock and alternative stations in San Diego. Yes, they were.
Not with the cursing, they weren't.
No, they would bleep it out. But that's how I heard it. That's the very first time I heard the "Why You Kicked My Dog" skit.
Oh, hold on. Reddit. I went to Reddit. Millennials, what year was it when you first burned a CD under the Millennials group posted 3 months ago? And people were saying like 97 or 98, 99, much earlier, 97. So
when they came out. So
I'm like
saying
a
I didn't make
mid-generation
CDs. I
millennial.
just used a lot of tapes still too. Like they were just still around.
So Chicago didn't have this either. Man, I didn't realize it was just like a text thing.
Also,
that we burned CDs in the late 90s.
To answer your question about Milwaukee, we were too busy dealing with the 5 years later after effects of Dahmer and being upset still. So, fuck, I don't know. I wasn't even aware of it when it happened.
The city had like a fucking collective trauma. I mean, no shit though. Like, So there's a place. Wooly, have you ever been to a concert at the Rave in Milwaukee?
I sure have. I saw Sevenfold there.
Okay, yeah. So that place like used to, like, after it was done being like the Eagles Club, or actually like the Mormons or whatever they're called, like they all left, and it turned into like a series of like bars, and one was like a notoriously more like a gay bar, and like Jeffrey Dahmer used to go there all the time. So like if you've been to the Rave, you've been in the same building as Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yep.
Okay.
Backtrack.
Anyway.
This is really interesting to me because I lived in a city where another serial killer had been fairly prolific, and like everybody who had like grown up in that city had like a story about that serial killer. Like, oh, we did this with him, or we knew his whatever.
Some family friends that were like my mom's age, like because I moved out here like by myself, so like it wasn't my mom, but it was people her age, like my boyfriend's parents or whatever. They remember going to John Wayne Gacy's house to play. Like a bunch of kids would want to go over there and play, and like they remember it. They're like, "Oh my god, we were at his house. That's fucking gnarly."
So we went from jerky boys to
Serial killers.
It's like geographic memory. Okay.
The
Sorry.
recording has been going for 5 minutes and 20 seconds, and we have gone. I am so happy. Also, if y'all are watching this on YouTube, if I remember to upload it, you might notice the B-roll is Plunder Storm. I'm just gonna need you to roll with that. All right, watch this orc become fabulously, well, not dressed, but, you know, tattooed and all that. Also, anyway, to pick myself back up, I am Wooly, the king of bullshit and destruction warlock, I think I've decided. Along with me is Gershom, the sassy-ass beast mastery hunter, and Flerpy, the lizard bro who fucking knows, because I can't remember what you told me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm somewhere in the middle right now.
Speaking
I
of
have some
lizard
news
bros,
about that.
okay, I absolutely 1000% will be turning my warlock into a Dracthyr. We have some news about this later, some like approach-ish news that we've been told about before, but I'm 100% doing it. Any-whoozin'. What have we been up to in WoW? Flerpy said he has news. I want to start with Flerpy.
Well, it's not. It's just the lizard bros have lost a lizard, and that lizard is actually me. I have had to make some tough decisions and step away from raiding for a bit. So the lizard is there, but not being played as much as it should be. So yeah.
So
But-
you're not playing with your lizard.
I'm not currently playing with my cloaca lizard.
Too bad.
I saw a guy playing with his lizard on the bus earlier. No.
Was it like a leopard gecko or was it like a big chameleon?
It was a goddamn... What's that one with the tongue? The big lizard with the tongue?
Oh, the Komodo dragon? Dang.
Yeah.
Mm,
This motherfucker had it
a
going.
monitor? A monitor? I believe you
Yes,
No,
a
it's a
monitor
Komodo.
lizard.
Okay,
Actually,
alright.
no, I'm talking
Komodo
about
dragons
the
are
guy's
like
hog.
definitely poisonous.
Yeah, the guy's dick had a
Okay,
tongue.
okay. Nope. Hold on.
No.
Oh, I gotta correct this. I'm sorry. I don't want to. Well, actually, but okay. Let me correct you, but also say that when I was like 11, I became obsessed with lizards and snakes. Technically, a Komodo dragon is not venomous. The only venomous lizard is the Gila monster, but the bacteria in the mouth of a Komodo dragon is so prevalent that it might as well be, and that's how it kills its prey. But it's not technically.
Because you
venomous.
get like an
Sorry.
infection that just like runs you over real
Yes.
fast.
Yes.
Oh, weird.
Yep.
Learn something new every day. Thanks, Flerpy.
We must...
Sorry, I hate doing the well
Spoken
actually,
like the
but
true lizard bro.
I like know a lot about lizards, and I have to be accurate.
I
Sorry.
love it.
We must adapt this and combine it with that fungus that reanimates and controls your dead body, and then we'll have a zombie apocalypse.
Are you talking about this
No.
stuff from the oh my god, the show?
Show and game.
The-
I also can't remember
The Last of
name.
Us. The Last of
Yes.
Us. The Last of Us.
Yes. But
Do you-
also
in
the
my
guy
family-
from Halo.
We used to just call it Sad Mushrooms, the TV show. We would just say, "Do you want to watch Sad Mushrooms tonight?"
Why sad mushrooms?
Because that show is incredibly sad, and it's a fungus, right?
Oh, yeah.
Mushrooms. So
I-
sad.
I will maintain to the end of my days that episode with the gay couple, and the one guy was kind of I don't remember his name. He was like one of those cellar prepper guys. It did Ron Swanson played him. His name is
Ron
not actually
Swanson
Ron
played him.
Swanson. I want to see. I can't remember
It's
his
Nick
actual
Offerman.
name.
It's
Yeah.
Nick Offerman.
I want to see
Hey,
Nick
guys.
Offerman as Ron Swanson as the prepper guy.
Ooh, that's really nice. It's a good combination. I agree.
Do you know what you call a mushroom with a boner?
Me?
Sorry, no. Flerpy? Anything?
I have no idea. Is this going to be a Mario joke? God, I hope it's a Mario
No,
joke.
it's not. It's not. So you call a mushroom with a boner, you call him a fun guy to be around.
Oh!
My God.
That's my bad joke. My God.
God damn it. All right, well, Gershom, what have you been up to in WoW?
So I guess since like we didn't record last week, I've pretty much done like a lot of the same thing. I'm only doing Gershom like 4 heroics right now. I think last week it was like time walking, so I did the 5 time walking to get the piece of red gear or whatever, and then I had my vault. But like, I'm not even doing the 8 anymore because it takes a long time. Like, no one's playing right now, and each one was like, I was waiting for like an hour. Like, I wasted a whole day just doing that. So, and like, I'm not even doing it on my warlock either. Like, just, you know, everyone knows I've never really been a min-maxer like that anyways. Like, you know, I'm always on the low end of things, and I think the catch-up gear is moving into like even better places. Like Dragonflight, we saw some really nice developments with catch-up gear that I know I've talked about in past episodes, like how much I enjoyed it and how much, you know, it seems to be like kind of evolving with us, and they're making changes, like necessary changes really quickly, like within half patches and stuff. So that's all just, you know, really good. Like they'll have other ways to catch up. I'm not like obsessed with it at this point because I've really been liking remix. I really like remix. So I hit 70 like a long time ago, I think I said. And then just got like the max level gear from like the dungeons. I'm basically just running a ton of heroics. So I don't know how much exactly it was, but friend of the show Slide Whistle had mentioned to me in our Discord, thoughtballs.com, don't forget, how there had been like a buff to the bronze. And I wasn't sure, like I wasn't really keeping track. I thought it was coming in pretty fast, just doing heroics. And then like now it's like you do a heroic and you get like 5k bronze. Just like yeah, like seriously, by the time you break your stuff, put your jewels together, like all this stuff, like, you know, I don't need any gear anymore because I have it all, and I have it all plugged up and socketed up and stuff. So like any gear that I get, I just break. And then the dungeon itself just seems to give you a lot. It gives you like a greater cash. I think heroics give you like a greater, it's like 1500 gold. I mean, I'm getting like one of the 38k mounts every day right now. Granted, it was the weekend, so like the week that'll probably slow down a bit, but really like if you're just running dungeons, or God, I don't even know how much it would be if you're running raid. These heroics are like so easy and so undertuned for people at the end of this event that like I might jump into LFR really. Like, I don't think I'd have that hard of a time. I don't know. I just feel like...
Do it.
Yeah, I might, you know, I'll just get out of my comfort zone a little bit. But anyways, what else? Actually, no, I think that's about it. Yeah, just did Gershom, did the bare minimum on him, running my banks a little bit, and then just going like balls deep into the remix, dude. I love this. And like, when I get, so I have like 11 mounts left to get, which is like I said, like it'll probably take me like 2 weeks. And then I know the end of Pandaria is going to coincide with pre-patch. Like we had said, you had mentioned actually, Wooly, like they're not mutually exclusive. So there's going to be some overlap there. So I probably won't get in as much Pandaria at the end, but I figure I've got at least another good like month or so of access before I start doing other things. Or so I'm gonna get all the mounts, and then I'm gonna try and jump onto another race for heritage armor, I guess. I don't know which one yet, but yeah. You know, I was just thinking that. I was just thinking about my little fox man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't want to get like furry shame though. I made a Pandaren and then I make a Volterra. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should roll an elf for a human and just bring it back a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, that was it. That's all I did.
I wanted to make a Pandaren and name him Express.
Dude, that'd be so funny. Panda Express.
But the name is taken on Thrall anyway.
Of course.
Okay, so you said you went balls deep into remix. Would you say you went Thrall's balls deep?
I would say that. I should have said that. God damn it. All right, I got you with my joke. You got me with your quip. I can't believe I didn't just say that. It's okay.
Anyway, on my end, I have beta access because I have the Epic Edition pre-order, and I'm so sorry everybody who doesn't have beta and really wants it. Yeah. I haven't done that much with it. I've been on like 2 or 3 times. I've not even made it to Khazalgar because I have been having way too much fun and blowing my mind seeing the fucking flight animations for skywriting on mounts that aren't dragons.
So you're literally just flying around seeing what the mounts look like?
Yes.
That's awesome. No, that's amazing. I can't wait. That's one of those things I'm definitely excited about.
Also, I was trying to pick my MySpace top 4, you know, for the warband screen. And I don't know. So basically, yeah, when I can get on beta, I'm gonna start leveling and go to Kazalgar and all that shit. I also don't know if I'm going to change my warlock from a blood elf to an Earthen until I can change him into a Dracthyr, because the Earthen are awesome. Like they have I'm not gonna go into it because story spoilers, but they have a very good backstory if you ask me. There's a lot of texture there, and infighting, and great deal of complaining and screams of hell, you know, all that. Beyond that, I have
Sounds like a fun night. Screams from hell and all kinds of weird backstories. No, they did mention that. I forget her last name, but that developer that talked about the Earthen a little is like Maria something. She has like long gray hair and glasses, but she was on the BlizzCon talking pretty extensively about them and about those like 3 different kinds of them that there are. Like, I don't think that's spoiling anything. I think we all knew that, but that
was at BlizzCon that they were saying that too.
Yeah. So like, I figured anyone would have seen that anyways. And then they have that tension of not being able to like reproduce or something, right? Because they're not like organic beings, really. They're like rocks.
Well, also because they don't remember shit because it's all in crystals that they can't get to no more.
Okay. Now we're leaning towards spoilers.
I think.
That's
they
good,
said
though.
that. They said that.
Oh, they did?
BlizzCon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm just making sure.
I don't think
No,
anyone
that sounds
cares.
rad. I'm sorry to interrupt. I kind of hijacked your story there. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're all right. That's actually the end of what I have been up to. Wow, we have been having so much fun talking. I even forgot to open the note. So here I go, opening the note. Here, I'm gonna buy myself.
I am Christmas.
Teabag time.
Did I just say I was gonna buy myself?
You said buy yourself some
Sometime.
time.
Oh,
You said time.
I had to add time.
Hey.
It was like
Can I?
It was like Thrall yelling over you and feeling restless.
Hey, Wooly, can I ask you a question about beta?
Yes.
Have you? Okay, so all I've done on beta, because I've played a lot of beta this week, is I've just been doing the dungeons. Did you do any dungeons yet?
I have not. Are any of them
they're
accessible
really good.
at 70, or do you need to get to like 71 or 2 or something first?
Well, don't you have your top level character?
I don't have an
Like
80.
your level 80 or whatever? Oh,
I don't have an 80.
Yeah, no, I used an 80, I think. Right?
Wait, can you make a template 80, or do you have to? Because I made a template Earthen. Is he? I didn't look at the level. I just assumed he was at 70 for the leveling experience.
Well, you have me checking right now. I'm like literally going to log in and see, because I could have sworn, but it could be. So sometimes they do it like different servers do different things. So I might have done it on. Let me tell you where I did it and how I did it.
I would love to hear about how you did it and where you did it.
Yeah,
mine are level 80.
Oh, I was going to hit the bumper again. Anyway, continue.
So so there's different realms, right? And I don't know. I did these go to 11, right? That's what I went to that realm, and when I made a character, it was a level 80, and so I did a bunch of different dungeons that way.
Which one's your favorite?
Ooh.
Wait, do you have access to all the zones at this time then? Like all the dwarf one and the human one?
I
Fighter
honestly don't know.
Oh.
Because all I've done is like looking for group into dungeons, right? So that's
You don't
really all I've.
But like, which dungeons are they? Like, you can tell they have a vibe. It's gonna be like an Earthen vibe or a spider vibe.
There's a
right?
Spider Bro one, I think.
Yeah.
What's the Spider Bro one called?
Azkahet?
I honestly don't know.
It's like on Kahet or
Azkahet.
something?
I don't know. It reminds me of Old Kingdom, the description of it.
Well, the
Or-
raid is called Anubinar.
Oh, it is?
the raid that's gonna. But I heard that's gonna be the first raid that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anubanar Palace or something, but I forget what the dungeon's called. I think it might be like Ajkahet or some weird like spidery word like that.
I think also isn't the final boss like some kind of spider Dami Mommy hit me with a whip kind of thing?
For the raid, yeah. She's like the brood mother. You're gonna go up with the brood mother of all the Ajkahet spider people.
Rock yeah.
Yeah, like the OG
Alright.
Mamu Dami. Yep.
Let's move on into WoW news then, unless.
And I'm sorry.
More.
So I was gonna say the Priory of the Sacred Flame. I couldn't remember the name of it. I really like it because it feels like a new. It was a thing where we used to go in there and they all like the weird cult people, and they were like all in their red robes, right? Way back in vanilla. What was that?
What, like the Scarlet Monastery?
Scarlet Hall.
Yes, Scarlet Monastery. Thank you. Yeah, I can't remember the names of shit.
Oh,
but like
you know
Priory of
what?
the
I
Sacred
was
Flame
doing
had a-
Scarlet Halls today, and I totally forgot. That's where you hear that. Do not relent. That's where that guy is.
Yep.
I had forgotten about that. Yeah, I took a screenshot of it. I love it. Shout out to friends of the show. Do not relent pod.
So about the Priory.
Yeah, it just has that Scarlet Monastery feel and stuff. I really liked it. I don't know. It kind of was neat. I like the way, in general, like you have options. Like it doesn't feel super linear, but it also doesn't feel like you could get lost, right? But you have a few options, which way you want to go, which boss, that sort of thing. So I like them. They feel good. They feel like a really good length. But I will say, healing right now feels a little weird. It's like your special abilities do a shit ton of healing, but your regular heals don't do very much.
What
So
did you
feel
roll?
kinda
A shaman or another evoker?
I did a shaman and a holy priest. So I
okay.
kind of experimented with both, and both felt this similar thing where it's like shaman has this, like I did the totem, whatever one, totem master one or whatever, and it drops this totem every 30 seconds that ends up, I think, pumping with the circle of rain or whatever, right? And like that felt really strong and it felt good, but I'm waiting on it. And the same thing with the priests, right? I did the one where it empowers Halo, and when you have Halo off cooldown and you can press it, it feels huge and you're healing like crazy, but then everything else feels kind of undertuned. And I've heard some other people talk about this, and I have to agree, it feels a little strange and almost like a little like off balance, I guess, right now to heal. So just kind of my thoughts.
That's cool though. That's what beta is for. You got to get on there and put that on the internet. Tag them on Twitter and stuff. Like they listen.
Well,
they
yeah.
do.
There's a feedback button too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
lots
but
of
that's
ways
more
to
like
let them know
for
what you're
bugs and
thinking.
stuff.
Tons of ways. They got they cut a hole in the sieves, whatever. They cut a hole in them because the tiny little mesh screen wasn't allowing enough feedback through. You know? Okay,
Down
that's
with the
an
mesh
analogy that
screen.
did not work.
No, I got it. This is like fluid. It's like fluid mechanics. It was good. I liked it.
Ouch. I win once again.
Say
What I hope for, and I haven't checked any of this out. You didn't say that, but I said that, so yeah. I hope Disc doesn't play too different because I'm still like 1%, well maybe 10% considering it. I might level both and just treat one like an alt because I've always been the kind of guy that like levels an alt and then abandons it, and then I can also never pick a main. So if Bent were here, he would have already cut me off and started yelling at me. Yeah, so I hope Disc doesn't play too differently. I'm gonna check that out. Alrighty, let's move on to the WoW news there, why don't we?
Time for WoW News, motherfuckers.
Okay, so that would have just made it in there. Okay, my shortcut to mute the music didn't go. That is exciting. Anyway, first on the news chopping block, John Hight, the senior vice president and general manager of the Warcraft titles. That's not just WoW, that's like Warcraft Reforged and all that crap. He has announced on Twitter that after 12 years, he is leaving Blizzard. He said, after 12 incredible years at Blizzard, I've decided to step away and start a new quest. It was a tough decision, but I feel like now is as good a time as any. Warcraft is in an amazing position as the universe turns 30. And by the way, thank fucking God, because it got dark there for a couple of years. Like, I honestly started wondering if WoW was gonna just go away. I was scared.
I think we all did for a minute, right? It's so weird when you look back on stuff like that. Like, I have looked back on it too and been like, shit, it's been like a couple of years now. Like, I like every time I sit down to talk about the show, I don't have to like clench my butthole shut, like, because I'm gonna like have like a nervous breakdown of some sort. Like, yeah, like, you know, I don't have to like make like pinch leather in my chair because I was doing okay again, ish, you know. At least in the fan base and stuff, like the all of us that never left or didn't really want to leave, that really wanted to be supportive. I think we made a really good like backup net for ourselves, like a safety net. Yeah, like the people like you guys and some of the other people that I've gotten close to in the Warcraft community, even just on Twitter and stuff, like y'all, like every message means so much, right? Every text, every comment means so much. And it was like a rough time, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like, oh good, I'm just retiring, it's fine. Like, or start a new quest, whatever that means.
And then he added a second part to this. I'll just finish this real quick, and then we can wax poetic about how huge John Hight's hog is, because, you know, it's gotta be, right? So then he goes on to say, I've been so honored to serve all of the heroes of Azeroth. You are the most passionate, dedicated, and creative community in gaming. You are why I've poured my heart and soul into creating the best games possible. You have inspired me, challenged me, and made me a stronger developer. So, for those of you out there who might not realize who John Hight is, you remember that BlizzCon line bullshit? Because we couldn't do BlizzCon because coronavirus and all that. He's the guy that in one part of it was like saying the name of each covenant and like pumping his fist in the air, like Necrolords, to arms, that kind of thing. I have always had a theory that ever since that he was trying to get people as jazzed about their covenant as Chris Metzen gets people jazzed about their faction at actual BlizzCon. But who knows? I might not be right. Flerpy, I think you were trying to say something a little bit before.
Oh man, that was a long time ago. I've already forgotten.
Time is an illusion, my friend.
Oh, do you think when he said that he's gonna go on a new quest, it was like a joke because like we do quests in WoW? Do you think he meant that to be funny?
Oh my god, I totally did not think of that. Oh my god!
I know, right? It's so witty.
Oh, you just blow my mind. I did not even think about it all.
He is such a witty guy, and
now he's going away.
Quest. I know. What are we gonna do without that kind of humor?
You could come back into our Discord where we make jokes about genitals.
That's always a good option.
I'm in the Discord. I watch it and then I shake my head.
And then you go like burn your eyes out. Go look at the eclipse or something.
Although
this isn't a place for Flerpy, just for daddy pudding.
I got daddy pudding. I gotta say,
on the air, you said it.
I did. I gotta say, you know who has brought a lot of chat activity to the Discord is Boomy Nation. Thank you for joining the Discord, my friend. It is a lot of fun to have you here.
Boomy is rad. Boomy
kicks
cool.
ass.
We might hang out. He lives in like the south end of the city, and like we're not that far apart. Like,
why do all these fucking creators live like in Chicago?
I don't know.
I think there's one other in Milwaukee.
No, I'm like low key throwing out a shout out and putting the feelers out for like a TB con. Nothing crazy. I just want to have like another barbecue or something. But the whole like neighbor thing is over, so
yeah.
The swingers don't know all the neighbor stuff, but I can make a long story short and say that those awful neighbors that were harassing me and my daughters for like over 2 years finally got evicted or asked to leave, and they had to move, and they'd lived there for like 25 years, and they were really mad at me. And I'm like, well, you guys won't stop doing what you're doing. So I called my landlord and I said, if you don't make it stop, I'm gonna sue you. Like, I have a lawyer. I got like a housing rights lawyer, and she was like, this is fakakta. This is all wrong. You don't have to put up with this. We drafted a letter up. I gave it to my landlord, and he was like, oh, it's so funny. They just texted me and said they're leaving in 2 weeks. You're fucking right. You're leaving in 2 weeks. So yeah, Anyways, that was a bit of a segue. But TBCon barbecue this summer.
Yeah. Oh, right. Speaking of TBCon, a great month for that to happen is usually June. Might be too late now, but speaking of June, this is the clunkiest segue ever. It's also Pride Month. And something you can get in Pride Month in the game is the Prismatic Bauble. What that is it puts a big sparkly rainbow behind you as you run. And I gotta say, the picture WoW had posted with it of the blue Sparkle Cat Druid running with it behind it looks fucking awesome. Like, pride on 2 levels because a group of lions is called a pride. Yeah. So, normally you can only buy this from a rare. The Mad Merchant is like, I don't know, a toy guy or something. But during all of June, you can buy it from the regular old toy vendor, Geppetto Joybuzz in Dalaran. Hope he gets out of there in time for the same price. I think everybody knows what I'm referring to. Hope he gets out of there. Whatever. I'm not saying it. I think it's 250k gold though, so it's quite the gold sink. I mean, I'm out and proud by, like, you know, but I'm not gonna run around with a rainbow behind me for 250k gold. That's a lot.
I have that. I've had it for years.
Nice. I'm jelly. Last year, the cooldown was cut in half, so it's not now for some reason, unless they hotfixed it. It is a 2-minute CD, unless they changed it and they're like, you can have your 1 minute, whatchamacallit, and, you know, that's a thing. I included a link/URL, however, Spotify's been fucking with it, to the NPC Geppetto Joybuzz, so you can maybe look up where specifically in Dalaran he is. I don't actually know. Because of the price tag, I didn't actually go check.
It's like it's the toy store. It's just like it's on the bottom floor, like right by the Ledger main lounge. You go up and there's like a little place, a ramp. It's like right there. It's like a little toy store. It's like Wonderworks or something. Yeah, it's right there, like right in the middle of the city of Legion Dalaran, not Lich King Dalaran.
Oh, so you can only buy this in Legion Dalaran.
I don't know. I can check while you talk, and I feel like I'm being really dumb right now. I don't know why, but I don't know why I said that. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I can check though. Sorry.
I think the article I read did actually say Legion Dalaran only. So I think you're right. We have a little bit of news about the War Within. Yeah, we do. So there's a fucking release date announced. And at the time that I wrote these notes 2 weeks ago, because we didn't record last week, because like everybody had different things that we needed to take care of, this hadn't happened yet. So this section of the news was about beta, except now it's about the fucking release. So beta's going on now. August 22nd is early access, and then August 26th it launches. It is currently, as of recording this, June 16th. Is that the earliest we've ever had a release date announced after beta goes live? Like, it's gotta be, right? It's been
really fast, yeah. When does the pre-patch start? When does the pre-patch start?
That's the
Does
funny
it say
part
it on
of
the
this.
timeline? They didn't include it. I haven't even looked at it. Like, I barely played it, and then I was balls deep in Remix, and I didn't really read the news much.
I am reading the news out of order here a bit, but 11.0 pre-patch is on the PTR, which makes sense. But we knew the release date before we knew shit about the pre-patch, unless I'm completely wrong and people are screaming at their headphones right now. Oh, I forgot to say, September 10th is when Season 1 of The War Within begins. So you've got about 2 weeks, which is pretty standard. It's about what they've done in the past. So then, yeah, there's not much more to say about beta other than it's here. There was a cool trailer. There's a cool trailer for the release date thing. Just, yeah. It's, I'm looking at the URL, and noticing they actually put a little trademark over the War Within in the URL.
Dude, that cinematic was sick as fuck. Like, I know we've been recording, like, we're coming up on like 45 minutes already, so I'm not gonna keep talking, but I promise you that shit was so cool. If y'all didn't watch that cinematic, you gotta go check it out. You seen it, Wooly, Flerpy? Did you guys watch it?
Oh yeah.
Nope.
I don't want to spoil it. Nope. Flerpy
Nope.
said nope.
Mm-mm.
Okay, dude, the way that it was like a mashup of all other like cinematics, sort of, but like remastered, that was so fucking bitchin'. And then Xalatath is just kind of like lording over all of it, like, oh my god. And then she gives you that weird, like, sexy smile at the end. So fucking Dermidanoth was like, why does it look like she's about to like go down on me? And I don't care that she looks like that. That's great. I just think that's fine.
Xalatath continues to be hot. Just saying it. Everybody out there agrees, even if you think you don't.
Been, like, for real. I am a little bit. It's fine. She's great.
I will 100% be a Xalatath simp forever, even when we inevitably have to kill her. Even though that's only a chosen form. That's not what she really looks like. But I don't care. I don't fucking care. Naifu will become waifu. Actually, no, I have a wife. I'm married, but she can scoot over, I guess, a little bit. No? Okay, I'm gonna stop talking before I get in trouble. But also...
No, it's Father's Day. You're allowed to say whatever you want.
Hell yeah!
Is that a rule now? What just happened?
That's the rule. Yeah, you can say it. It doesn't count on Father's Day.
Technically, it won't be when the episode goes live, but IDGAF. Anyway, what I've been trying to figure out how to say, I don't have my ADHD medication, so I've been babbling a lot when I try to talk, is I had sort of teased on Twitter from our official account that I might have had a parody ready to go today. It's not ready yet, but it is about being thirsty for Xalatath. Just saying. Just saying.
That's hot.
Oh yeah. Also a little bit back, Blizzard had put out a preview of the Earthen race. It discusses a little bit of their history and culture, which it doesn't even really go into as deep on who they are as a people as they did at BlizzCon. But I mean, come on, they had to really bring it to BlizzCon. It's kind of making me want to consider playing an Earthen, like permanently, except that Blizzard has now more than hinted that Dracthyr will get new classes. It's now confirmed. So in a group interview that I've only really seen from Mr. GM's point of view, it was his YouTube video, so I didn't watch any others. I confused myself by my own notes. Ian basically said in this interview that thus far only warriors and mages are confirmed because he felt those were the easiest to justify in game lore. And it was happening, as he said, as early as possible in the War Within. So I might not do the Earthen thing at all. Maybe I'll make a different alt and it'll be an Earthen. It'll be fine. But since warriors and mages were the only ones confirmed, I'm hoping for warlocks, priests I could see. I mean, not for Earthen, for Dracthyr. I said the wrong thing. Hoping for warlocks, I could see priests, hunters. I don't know what else. It'd be cool if they could be druids. I mean, the green dragonflight would have a connection and they can go hang out with them. Bump Cloaca with them or whatever. I don't know.
I don't know. Like, they're deep in the earth. You don't. Well, we already.
We're on Dracthyr now.
Oh no! Oh, okay. Sorry. Never mind. I was still stuck on the earth, and I was thinking about the earth.
Yeah, that's my bad. I kind of seamlessly moved from one item to another because what I had about the Earthen didn't really say anything we didn't already know. What classes would you guys want to see from to be made playable in Dracthyr, and what ones would not make sense other than, you know, Death Knight and Demon Hunter?
Yeah, so those, and then like they probably could pull off Warlock. I feel like Hunters, obviously, like anyone can be a hunter, and then I don't know. I think druids might be kind of hard too, but like maybe, yeah. Now I see what you were saying, like the green dragonflight and stuff.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I could see hunters for sure. I could see druids for sure. Mage and warrior, like Ian said, I think. And then I don't know. Beyond that, that's like my top picks probably. Like my MySpace top 4.
So I'm sort of thinking that they could totally because I forget the name of it. The gauntlet that Neltharion was using to control them, and then later became the legendary for them, or something to that effect. That was derived of Titan order magic, right? So I could see them reaching through something like that to be a specific kind of paladin, and not like a light paladin like regular paladins are, but like a Titan paladin.
But like those paladins that were all had all their boners on for tier.
Yeah.
That one thing where you get the albino Drake skins from. You finally finished that, right? You had gone a really long time without.
Yeah,
doing
I got my silver scales.
So yeah, something like that, no, for sure would make sense. Like with a very strong tie to like the order magic of it, you know? Because I mean, tier, like, I don't know, that's pretty easy to write. I feel like I'm not writing it, but it's doable. Oh, and also as an update, the Prismatic Bauble is only in the Legion Dalaran. It's not in the Crystal
All right.
Form.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I know, me too, but I just wanted to make sure I was correct.
Flerpy, what do you want to see the Dracthyr be?
I everything. Why limit it? I hate the limitations. I don't understand them. Let them be anything.
Huzzah!
Demon Hunter would not
Fuck
make
your lore. Why not? Make them be. I don't care, right? Fuck your lore. Let them be a demon.
Well, I hope you all have enjoyed these few episodes. God damn it. I can't talk.
Daddy pudding. It flows off the tongue so much nicer than Flerpy.
I do not want anybody's daddy's pudding on my tongue.
Just put it on the tip of your tongue, bro. It's okay.
It doesn't taste like pudding at all.
Just to see how it feels.
What is this? It's salty.
That last time you guys gave me a lemonade snow cone, it was not lemonade.
Good God.
No, I sincerely don't care about it. Like, I understand why y'all do, and I'm not trying to be a wiener about it, but, you know, I think everything be everything. I guess I kind of hold that view.
We actually normally do support that vision on this podcast. I feel like we've talked about this before. Like, I always have too, but I mean, I'm just saying there's some things where it would be harder to write than others, I guess is what I was rambling on about. Yeah.
No, I get it.
Justify everything.
Yeah.
There's a way to justify everything. Like, even if you want something stupid like a gnome evoker, there's a way to make that happen. Like, you can be a gnome, and then guess what? Gnome has been your visage form all along. Although, alongside that, they would need to make more customizable visage forms for Dracthyr, because people would be like, how come that motherfucker can be a gnome, but I can't?
Hey, what is your Dracthyr's visage form? That's we should have that talk real fast. What's your Dracthyr's visage form?
Well, I wanted to hear what Flerpy said, and then we can do that.
Well, I just wanted to ask the converse of that too, and that is like, will evokers be limited to Dracthyr, and why is that, right? Like, why can't we have other things be evokers?
Because they're channeling the power of all the dragonflights all at once.
So, like, you gave me a book that taught me about fucking dragonflights, and now I can channel the power. I don't know. I think
we can do it. That's what they say is why we can't do it. Gershom, what was your question again?
Oh, I just thought it would be fun to talk about what kind of visage form you guys have on your Dracthyrs right now. Because I don't know if they're limited. Do you have to be like a blood elf basically? Because that's what mine talks about being.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, and you got scales. I thought you were asking like what our spirit animal kind of.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Armadillo.
No, like an armadillo. A Gila monster mixed with a Komodo dragon or something. Anyway,
my visage form is a dick with a tongue.
Wow, that could actually come in pretty useful. Anyways,
it could. My God, it could. Take all the taste buds off, though. Okay, so that's actually all we have for the news. Let's move on to the mixed drink of the week.
fuck yeah.
It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah! Jesus Christ, that was loud, and no, I am not fixing it in post. Holy shit. Anyway, it's the mixed drink of the week, and before we get into it, I just wanted to remind everybody. Please do not partake of the mixed drink of the week or any alcohol for that matter if you're of legal. Fuck. Please do not partake of the mixed drink of the week or any alcohol for that matter unless you're of legal. Wait, if you are not. Be legal. Drink if you're legal. Do it if you want.
Stupid.
Don't do it if you don't want. Don't be stupid. We're not responsible. Jesus. I've only been back to the show for a couple episodes now. I'll get it back in me some way or another.
I never got it. I never got it when I was doing it, when I was main hosting while you were gone.
Let me try it again.
I either forgot it or fucked it up.
Please partake of the mixed drink of the week or any Please only partake of the mixed drink of the week or any alcohol for that matter if you're of legal age or legal whatever to do so. Furthermore, we're not responsible for any stupid shit that may befall you as a result of your own stupid shit. There we go.
Huzzah!
Yeah. So, I want to know what Flerpy was going to say. He was going to say something. I heard him start to talk.
I don't even remember. Something about how Gersh messed it up so bad one time. She actually encouraged underage drinking, but the joke.
No, I was not.
Okay.
What? No, I didn't. I did not.
Like,
why would you say that?
If you're 18, if you're 18, it's okay. You're an adult now. Fuck the laws.
I didn't have a single sip of alcohol. Alcohol? I stand by it. I didn't have any alcohol until I was 21. That's not true at all. Turn this off, Mom.
You were drinking Four Locos.
Don't listen to this mischief, okay? Don't listen to this.
Oh my God.
Which, by the way, my 3-month-old child wouldn't understand what I'm saying anyway. Crap, I lost myself.
We're gonna do the blood elf.
Yeah, we've been going through the various races in WoW to give them heritage drinks, and this week Gershom's up and she has got the Blood Elf. What you can look forward to the next time I do it, which I don't know when it'll be, I've got the Goblins. Anyway, Gershom has the Blood Elves, which is fitting because she also had the Night Elves. And what is the name of your drink?
This is called the Sunfury Signet. I know it's not a spell, it's a currency. So in Shatterazan, do that.
It doesn't have to be a spell.
No, it's, like I thought we were just, maybe it would be like the racial, spell, the class spell or whatever, the racial spell. But no, I just went with the currency Sunfury Signet that you pick up all along the way in all those Blood Elf rates and dungeons up there. Yeah, so this is Sunfury Signet.
Like, it doesn't have to be a spell. Like, when I did Void Elves, I called it Illyria's work. Okay, Sunfury Signet. If I were making that, what would I make? I would mix together... No, not mix. Well, I'm not doing it. Gershom is. Let's have a base of white grape juice with just a tiny little bit of hot sauce for the fury of the sun. 2 shots of whiskey. I don't know. I got ew. Grape juice with whiskey? No. 2 shots of vodka. I don't know. That's my guess.
Flerpy. He knows his girl. Yeah, Flerpy, what you got?
Okay, I got like 3/4 ounce vodka, 3/4 ounce of white rum, 3/4 ounce of silver tequila, 3/4 ounce gin, a little 3/4 ounce triple sec, little simple syrup, a little lemon juice, and some Coca-Cola to top it. Oh wait! Oh my God! I just described a Long Island iced tea. I just described a Long Island iced tea. That's that's weird.
Like 3 of those on my date. I was like,
that's where I was going.
Really familiar.
That's where I was going. Oh, you didn't let me finish because I was gonna go. But you gotta drink 3 of them at a shitty pizza joint in Chicago.
It was a really nice pizza joint. It was Lou Malnati's. Okay, everyone come at me. It was not Giordano's. The pizza vibes are real around here. But yeah, it was Illuminati's, and they were quite good drinks. Thank you, and I had a lovely time. Anyways, do you guys want to hear what's in? Do you guys want to hear what's in the blood elf?
I sure as hell do.
That other blood elf. Oh, okay. Anyways,
I don't get it. Please explain it to me. I don't get it.
There's another blood elf in the blood elf. I said, you want to know what's in the blood elf?
Like,
I said,
it climbed inside its stomach?
Like a sex thing. Like a sex thing.
I'm so confused.
Oh,
my
there's a
God, you're
blood
so
elf
bad.
somewhere fucking an empty
Fucking
glass.
another blood elf.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Yeah. Anyways, it's about two blood elves having sex. Anyway, so the drink, I like the Long Island take. Wooly, you went like a little bit, so you had the vodka. So what this is so I drank this once last night to make it. And when I tell you the ingredients, there's going to be something that I'm going to remove from it because I'm drinking that All-Turd version today and it's better. But I'll tell you the original recipe first, then I'll tell you the All-Turd version. So I went with Fever Tree brand pink grapefruit like sparkling water. It's like pink and it's really pretty. So you're gonna put like that, like half of that, half your glass, and then you're literally just gonna add a shot of like half a shot each. Yeah, like it was like half a shot each. So like half a shot each of Captain Morgan, half a shot of like your favorite vodka. Like I had like grapefruit vodka, so I was like, this works really well with the flavor. And then the thing I might remove would be the half a shot of Malort. And so
Ew, what the fuck?
Oh, God, why? Why?
Well, I'll tell you. This is why. So you guys know now the ingredient I removed, right? Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah, I think I know. Someone has 3 airplane bottles out of a 4-pack sitting way in the back of her pantry because she's ashamed that they're there, and I don't know. Anyways,
as you should be.
As well, it's a theme. I did a theme. I drank it. I sucked it up. It wasn't that bad, and then I went back to like a no Malort version of the cocktail. So what I was going for with the grapefruit was kind of like sour. Oh, and then there's one more thing. And then you top off whatever's left. You pour in a little bit of like Hurricane Punch. They come in cans all over the place. Like you can get whatever brand. It's just like a Hurricane Punch or a fruit, like a hard fruit punch. The one I got is like 9%, and I just poured about a shot of that in there too at the end. So it kind of looks like blood like floating down. It's kind of neat. And then the idea is the flavor. So the grapefruit was like kind of sour. The Malort is bitter, and the fruit punch is like sweet. So
okay.
I'll make
Is
this
the
together.
fruit punch still in it?
It was a thing. So like I had one. It wasn't awful. It wasn't the worst thing, but I was like, I'll just take the Malort out of this and be drinking like pink Fever Tree with like vodka in it and rum in it. You know what I mean? Like without the Malort.
Yeah. Are you drinking that now too, or you just got your wonderful
No, I
edible?
am. No, I'm drinking it right now. You want to send me off?
Over the lips, through the gums, look out, asshole. Hell yeah. Also, you called this the All-Turd version. So if this is the All-Turd version, the one with Malort in it is definitely the All-Turd version. You know.
Yeah, it's like super extra. Dang. Okay.
As I'm writing it in the host chat.
As an episode title, the All-Turd episode.
Oh my god. I like it. The All-Turd version in the host chat. I have very much lost track of who is doing what drink when. So let's just start it over, because I believe I did the drink the last time. Is that right? And then Gershom is here now doing this one. Flerpy, do you want to just take it next because Bent isn't here and you are? I don't want to give him homework.
Yes, let's do it.
Sweet.
Let's do it. I'll do it.
Do you know what you're going to do?
Well, you want goblins, so it takes that out.
I'm going to roll up to the checklist.
Yeah, I was going to see, too. Let me go look at what we got left.
I think the last one I posted is correct, right? Like I removed
I should have pinned
what else
it.
from it. Yeah.
Okay, so your choices are, and we've already done Earthen, haven't we? That's what I think the last one I did was.
Nope, you said Blood Elf or something.
No, you just
Blood Elf
did
or
Blood Elf.
Nightborn. Nightborn.
That's right. So Earthen is still on the table then. Okay, your
Okay.
choices are. I'm not looking at the right one. I'm not.
I'm looking
the
at
right
it,
one.
right? Horde Alliance and Neutral back on the 30th. So humans left. Let me do human.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Little wine.
The
Flerpy
most
will
for-
bring the humans.
It's going to be bourbon, and that's it. So, because...
You don't ruin it.
I mean,
So
So now they're all from Kentucky. You're just gonna make like fruit punch with fucking bourbon in it, or like lemonade with whiskey in it. It's gonna be the
what are
bomb.
you? What are you?
oh,
gonna-
man, the other day... Hold on, the other day... I don't know, right? I don't know. What's the most human drink name I could think of?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know either.
Fart.
I'll tell you next week. I'll figure it out.
Sounds
Give me a
good.
week.
They took away diplomacy. Too bad. That wouldn't make a very good drink name though.
Yeah. So I had been thinking ahead of time, like, what if nobody ever takes human, and then I happen to be the one with it? I was literally just gonna make a fucking wop, throw all the alcohol I have into one little cup, and then add some fruit punch because so generic. I am such a dick. You were starting to tell a story, and you got distracted because I cut you off. I apologize. What was it?
It's so stupid, but I was just gonna say I was traveling by car, and I had Tahitian treat from the gas station the other day, and I haven't had that in so long. And I just want to shout out to the forgotten Tahitian treat for a moment. The fruit punch thing made me think of it, so that's all. It's useless. Tahitian treat.
Oh, speaking of, you said shout out. That reminded me. I was supposed to say thank you to Dracthyr because he gave us a note on the last episode. Just said he wanted to just, what the hell was it? I think he said welcome back, Wooly. That's what I think he said. So thank you, Dracthyr. I'm happy to be back. Unless it was the one about liking Kata. I don't know. Anyway, hey Flerpy.
What's up, man?
Do you think you want to ruin WoW?
I want to ruin WoW.
Alrighty.
It's time for Flerpy to ruin WoW. I tell you what.
You know what? I think Hank Hill might need to be a little louder there. Because he's a little
I
quiet compared
love
to
it.
everything else.
I love it so much.
I'm very proud of that one. I tried to style it after you as much as I could, and then I'm like, what funny cartoon voice would be good here? Hank Hill.
Yeah, no, it's perfect.
So,
All right.
are you ruining WoW for
I'm going to
us
ruin
today?
WoW for you. So here is the question that will ruin WoW for the week. And a reminder, this series is about asking questions of our fantasy world that cause us anxiety, discomfort, and general disease within our modern real life. So the whole point is to just take a little bit of the fantasy away, a little bit of the scape away, and ruin it for you this week as you play. So this week, I want you to think about as you play, which faction/race do you think would have the most medical malpractice suits within it?
100%
Most medical malpractice.
Yeah, really.
Why?
Because no, not that. Because they got all those fucking chemicals. Their doctors have got to be just coated in oil all the time. They're all about making a profit, so they're gonna be like, I gave him a surgery he didn't really need, and it got some money out of it. So come on, it's definitely
And
the
there was
doctor.
that short story with Gazlo where he's trying to be like goblins ain't like that no more. They're trying
Well,
to
yeah,
like,
but-
the goblins, but anyways, that's a whole other thing. Medical malpractice. What about like? Honestly, this sounds so bogus because they're super sweet, but like the Taurens, because they would be like some like pray to the Earth Mother and like not participate in traditional medicine type shit, and then you die of like an infection because you got bit by a Komodo dragon or something, Komodo dragon, whatever it's called. Yeah, the Taurans are gonna fuck up because they're gonna let you just like smoke weed and bite a stick, and then they're gonna saw your foot off, and it's not gonna go great.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
That's what's gonna happen.
I'm trapped in one, right? Because my initial thought was like undead, right? Because like there's like obvious rotting flesh disease, etc., right? But then I'm thinking about like they're undead, like that's how they are, so it would actually cause medical issues that's to lead to a suit. But I feel like if undead did any medical practices on anyone other than undead, they would have the most.
They're like, you know what the undead are like? Going to the barber shop was the same as going to a surgeon. Back in like Sweeney Todd, England, like he could like totally cut off your infected toe and also trim your beard. And like that's what the undead would be like. Just like the nastiest Renaissance fucking ass, dirty ass, nasty chamber pot ass European Sweeney Todd streets. And like that would be the undead just all over there. Total steampunk shit. Yeah.
They still use like leeches, right?
Yeah, right. You know, you get the vibe. You totally get what I'm doing. Oh my god, yes.
I don't know. But
Willie, what else? We didn't inspire you in
Yeah.
any way? No second answers? Did we lose Willie?
did we lose Wooly? Did Wooly go? Is he? Maybe he's so deep in thought over this.
No, he says I'm here. He's probably just having a second. So I mean, I had another question. Like, or do you have more you want to extrapolate on?
No. That was how I wanted to run it. No,
Okay.
Please run it another way.
Well, I wanted to ask another question because these go kind of fast. So this is a fun game, though. So I was gonna ask, who do you think would be the worst roommate in WoW?
Oh, so you're asking individual characters now, which is hard for me. But
You know, you got some answers. I have one if you want me to start.
yeah, go. Yeah.
Okay, so I was gonna say, so first of all, everybody has to take Ronin off the table because everybody says that all the time. I feel like online they're like, oh, the citizens of Dalaran every like 10 minutes. No, so fuck Ronin, you can't do that. I think that the worst roommate would be, honestly, I think it'd be Tyrande Whisperwind. I think the War of the Ancients books gives us a lot of look into like the budding relationship between her and Malfurion, and it basically insinuates that like she was sneaking him into her room and stuff. And the other priestesses were kind of like, well, like he was coming over all the time. It sounds like a fucking like a sorority house when the boyfriend has to go to the desk and be like, "Hi, is Tyrande here?" And they're like, "I don't know. Let's go check." And then she's like, "No, I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him." Like they were playing all that kind of stupid shit in the books, and it was super annoying. So I think she was obviously sneaking him in when she could. I don't know if they were having sex, but whatever. And then like also like Malfurion's like, well, not in the War of the Ancient days, but like now he's got like these big ass chicken feet. Like, is he gonna be out in the yard like scratching up the lawn and shit? Because I think that would make her a bad roommate because her boyfriend is a garbage person and disrespectful and comes in the house.
Put a lot more thought into that.
Not supposed to come in the house. I know, I did.
See, I was thinking just like Professor Putricide, right, from Icecrown, because not only is he like concocting weird diseases, he's clearly spending a lot of money on all of these like, you know, vials and tubes and things, and I think this is rent payments a lot, and it takes up a lot of room. It's smelly, all of his experiments, right? Like I think he's just, and then like it
why
blows
you
up
ain't got
every
the
now and then.
rent, homie? You got you got the meth lab set up, but you don't got the rent. Totally, that's so funny. What happened to Wooly? Oh no.
I know. What do we do now?
I don't know. I'm looking. Was that ruin WoW for me?
I mean, next is final thoughts after that. So
I think ruining WoW is the best final thought there ever was. Wait, he's messaging me right now. Mic ain't working. Oh no! I gave him my mic disease. Oh my god.
Oh no. Well, I guess we should just do final thoughts then, because I feel like, you know, that's where we're at.
Yeah, my final thought is that the Yeti curse is contagious. I was just gonna say I went a whole episode without my mic fucking breaking, and now poor Wooly, his mic is broken. Yeah,
I feel
he
bad.
said
I feel
he
bad.
said we can wrap it up, and he's just gonna keep trying. So,
Oh my
well,
gosh.
sorry, Wooly, that sucks. At least we've all been boasties long enough. We just keep it like pretty seamless. Oh, Wooly said his final thought is the jerky boys are timeless. That's absolutely correct. I hold by it that I heard it on the radio when I was growing up in San Diego. So, Flerpy, final thoughts?
My final thought is I found his use of the idea of viral and analog interesting because it all is based upon like memes and virality, and all of that is all based on mimetic theory, which is all rooted in Renee Girard's on Scapegoat stuff. Came out in like what, the 80s, I think, right? So like we've had mimetic theory like way prior to the internet and the idea of replicating ideas.
Oh yeah,
bound in the Scapegoat thing, right? And so like like of course there's like analog viral stuff. So anyways, done talking about Renee Girard there.
That was kind of the theory behind punk rock, though. Everything was just shared and ripped and handwritten zines and that were printed for your own money at Kinko. Like, yeah, all that old school shit has been around for a long time. Memes are just like the newest incarnation of like public. Like it used to be like them gossip shows. Like I grew up in the 90s, right? So like my parents were watching like Inside Edition and Access Hollywood, and I remember those dumb shows like TMZ. Like they're still out there, but not the same. Like I think culture always has a way to like talk shit in a big way very fast for some reason. Like it's just what we like to do. Weird final thought, but
there we go.
There it is. Okay. Well, swingers, we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to open the notes. Yep. You can follow us in the places. Wooly is on Twitter and Instagram at Wooly08, 2 O's, 2 L's, and a Y. I am at Hunter Gershom on Twitter, the word Hunter, Gershom. You can find our missing, not feeling so well boasty, feel better Bentolas. He's at Bentolas_outlaw on Twitter, BENTOLAS. And we have Fleecy the Flerpy on Twitter. You can follow the pod at Thrall's Balls Pod on Twitter and Instagram. You can email us with comments, suggestions, cool stuff, bad stuff, whatever. We're down. thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. You can also leave a review in the Spotify question and answer Q&A on the iTunes, on the Discord, thrallsballs.com. We're out here. We love you. We're going to get out of here. Bye, swingers. Be good.
Bye.